No.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show with your hosts Ken Tizzard and Music for Goats. Brought to you in full color and stereo sound amplification provided by Trainer. Broadcasting into the world from Storyhouse Studios in Campbellford, Ontario, you'll hear the best of old country, folk, Americana, punk rock, and 80s music delivered into your homes every week for free. And don't forget your regular dose of new and original songs from Music for Goats. Never be alone on a Wednesday night again, 8 p.m. Eastern and 9:30 for those of you in Newfoundland. Join the Whiskey Wednesday regulars on Facebook to be a part of the conversation, or watch on YouTube as well. Pour a drink, a cup of tea, or a nice cold long tooth. Roll up your best smoke and sit back and relax. Don't forget to hit the share button to help spread the word. The Whiskey Wednesday Show, every week. Cheers.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry about that, sweetheart. Welcome to the Whiskey Wednesday Show, ladies and gentlemen. Just apologizing to my wife. I forgot to make notes for tonight's show, and she always likes me to have notes because she's very organized, and it helps keep me organized. But as I'm just sitting here, and Barry said, "We're live," I went, "Oh, I don't have any notes." So I asked her to text me whatever I was supposed to say. But howdy, folks. Ken Tizzard here. I am not a cowboy. I have a cowboy hat. I like my cowboy hat. It feels strange when I'm in the Eaton Center with it on.
And you're a musician, so hence cowboy musician.
Cowboy musicians, we're all kind of the same, you know. We kind of just. How are we similar?
Underpaid.
Both
underpaid. Pension plan. Self-employed, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I think broke. Yeah.
There we go.
Although I think cowboys I think cowboys and people who work on farms make good money. I hope they do. They keep us all alive, you know. I hope they make more than I do, because what they do is far more important to my existence. Not to say that I would ever want an existence without music in my life. I just couldn't actually live without food in my life. This brings us to a topic, and the topic is way too complex for me to talk about.
That's a relief.
So I wrote this song, and I didn't even realize what it was I wrote when I wrote it, and still might not be what I think it is, but this is a brand new one. We're still just working on it. It's called $1 a Day, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. I was walking down the road when a stranger passed my way. It was empty in his business eyes. He made no move to step aside. He disregarded me. His brain was bleeding compromise. It would be a rude awakening if I knocked him down and took away his shoes. There's no place that I'd rather be, that place is anywhere ever next to you. But you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. I stopped along the way to hear a politician speak. He stood to stand for something. He promised brighter futures for everyone who towed the line and get behind him. just sat there and he tried to conceal. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the fears they feed you for $1 a day. Well, you'll work harder with a gun at your back for $1 a day. You'll trade away your years to fight the hate they feed you for $1 a day. There you go. Neil Lucy and Mr. Ken Grant here with me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness, it has been too long, folks. Too long. We got a great show tonight. We do not have a guest tonight because tonight our guest is Crooks Rapids Festival, which we are happy to be playing this Saturday. It is just outside Hastings, Ontario. It's this really cool event that Dougie Oliver started to put together. I think this is their 4th year now. There was a COVID year in there, but I think they still... I went down one of the drive-in years they had. Anyways, it's a great festival. We're really happy to be there. Tonight, we're going to drink some whiskey in honor of Crooks Rapids. The whiskey we are drinking, we're finishing off the bottle from... this is the Jeff Seymour bottle. My buddy Jeff and Martina were in town. This is the Jeff bottle. We're almost finished. After this one, maybe next week, we opened the William Prince bottle. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. You know, sorry Barry, I'm moving around a bit here, getting too close to the mic. I think I hit it a few times, clicking in your ears over there, or what?
No, that's okay. I'll deal with it.
Is all right?
Yeah, you do what you need to. I'll do what I do.
Okay, thank you. I'll. That's the best way to have it. Ken Tizzard, Music for Goats. Welcome to Whiskey Wednesday. We're gonna play some tunes for you. I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland, and just today announced, after thinking about it and playing around with it for a long time and trying to get back over the last few years was impossible, finally got some tickets to Newfoundland. So the band is coming down to do 2 nights at the Ship Inn. All my old friends back home, I hope you come out. And if anybody's too broke and wants to come out, drop me a line, by the way. And we'll help you out because I want to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing
October 21st and 22nd.
October 21st and 22nd, yeah. You'll see all the media on it coming up soon. I even set it up all complex and everything with online, so you can go online and PayPal or Visa or whatever they got you're doing, and they take their money and you give it to me, and then you come to the show. But it all happens on your phone, but not the show. The show's in person, of course.
Glad to hear it.
Otherwise, we wouldn't need the flights.
That's true.
Crooks Rapids this weekend. It's going to be a blast. This is a song about the brain. When you're drunk and you got no place to go, and you don't want the sleep to bring tomorrow, I'm not hard to find, so if you feel inclined, it's alright. Sometimes you find me on your mind. When you're lonely, feeling restless late at night, and you find you just keep doing what ain't right, reach out and call. It won't hurt me at all to know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Help me out, boys. many miles apart, trying to make a brand new start. It's not been easy, but I'm still doing fine. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. When you're lonely, feeling restless all alone, just you and the echoes in your home. Reach out and call. It won't hurt me at all to know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Many miles apart, trying to make a brand new start. It's not been easy, but I'm still doing fine. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. Oh, I see Aunt Betty's here. Nice to see you, Aunt Betty. Gonna get to see you in person this fall. Hopefully we can get a little family breakfast together at one of those restaurants downtown that does those home-cooked breakfasts. So we can all just be there and not have to worry about who's cleaning the dishes. You guys gonna come there? Have some food? Excellent. The boys are gonna be there too. Barry, you gonna be there? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. We'll have Toutons. It'll be a blast.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Toutons are my favorite. Here we go.
Kind of you.
Here we go. And every now and then you come to mind, and it makes me search for something I can't find, and then it disappears. The pain in all those years, you know that sometimes you find me on your mind. Many miles apart, trying to make a brand new start. It's not been easy, but I'm still doing fine. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. I'm thinking about you and I'm still on your mind. Hello, Joe Murray. How you doing there? Ron Bizanet, Tony Arkell, Debbie Parsan. Debbie, it was great to see you on the weekend at the show at the Legion. Yeah, that was a lot of fun, eh? The event for Maryland. It was the Powney, Team Powney, and there was a bunch of bands that played. Steve Runyons was there, Pat Kelleher was there. They were both solo. Organized Chaos. That was my first time seeing them. I love them. What a great band. They got their shit together. They really do. Great sort of great repertoire of sort of, I guess it's sort of a lot of from the 70s, eh? 70s sort of. From sort of 70s rock through to sort of 70s R&B groovy stuff, like they sort of cross that spectrum. It's nice. Pat Kelleher was singing beautifully. It was really nice. Anyways, it was a great night all around. Thanks to everybody who came out to help to contribute to a family in need. This is a song, this is another new song that's going to be on the new record. It's a song called End of the World, and it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to hear about your new sensation. I don't want to reconnect my old relations. I don't want to hear your frustrations all of the time. It doesn't take a genius to see that she's a girl. It doesn't take a genius to rule a broken world. It doesn't take a genius to ignore the facts all of the time. There's no sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. Close truths are dangerous, rumors and lies, far from the truth and nobody's surprised. We're all too busy watching Peaky Blinders all of the time. It doesn't hurt sometimes to look outside your door. Sometimes it's okay to clean your dirty floors. Just remember to wash your hands all of the time. There's no sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I picture it in my head, but I never saw this one. No sense in asking, is this the end of the world? We'll know it's over when it's done. There's so many ways I pictured in my head, but I never saw this one. That one is called End of the World. I like that tune. It's sort of, it's weird that I mentioned Peaky Blinders in it, though, you know?
I don't know what that is, so.
Well, see, you're one of the few, right? You are one of the few, Mr. Grant. I can guarantee you.
A dinosaur.
That whiskey is delicious this evening. Yeah, it's a fun tune. And it does mention a very popular television show.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, Peaky Blinders. Yeah, my Cassidy just started watching it. She's like 3 episodes in. She's like, "Oh wow, this is great." Caitlin hasn't watched it either. I think everybody should watch it. You should watch it, Mr. Grant, for sure.
Is that on Netflix?
It is on Netflix, yes. Yeah, but you can get it on any sort of device that you may have, be it a tablet, a computer, a smartphone,
Or your
Apple
waffle. Or your
Watch.
waffle.
Yeah, no, it's a fun show. Hey, Ron Bissonette, nice to see you. Trevor Hand. Oh, my. I'll take you up on that Newfoundland dinner there, Trevor. Next time we're in town. Yeah, Tony, we're in a different room here, and Barry's got some new angles to work with, and we have a mirror, which is also neat because even though you're seeing all the laundry on top of our dishwasher, or our that's actually our washer and dryer over there, and there's like it's like even in the mirror when you see it in the reflection from the cameras, it doesn't look like the washer and dryer. It's been an interesting place to work. We're in my this is the old studio. This is the room that I recorded Quiet Story House in, and everything sort of in the early days was for me in this room here. I used to have my desk sitting here. I used to sit here and look out this window so I could get a break on my eyes when I was on the computer all the time. It's an important thing to do if you're getting into computer editing. Try and put yourself by a window every 15 minutes. Set a timer every 15 minutes. Look outside and look at something across the street, then look at something up the hill, then look at something across the street, and then go back to your work. You got to keep those eyes exercised on distance. Ever seen that movie about that guy who got out of jail and he was in solitary confinement for I don't know how many years, and he got out and he couldn't see because his field of vision at his longest point, like from even with the angles in the room, was only like 8 feet, right? 10 feet maybe.
No.
No? You didn't see the movie?
No.
No.
I don't know what it was, but that's why I thought about the depth thing.
I see.
Actually, no, I thought about the depth thing on my own because I'm a fucking genius. But then I saw it
Emphasis
in a
on
movie.
the eyes.
Yeah. Then I saw it in a movie. We are so looking forward to the weekend. The Crooks Rapids. There's a whole bunch of these artists here. Some of them I know, some of them I'm looking forward to seeing it because I haven't seen them. But Aaron Pritchett is in big letters, so I'm assuming he's a massive, he's the headliner. But also in as big a letters, but one below him is the Black Mountain Whiskey Rebellion. And they're a heavy band. They're pretty awesome. I do know them. And then we get into Eric Etheridge, The Congregation featuring Clayton Bellamy. I'll get into the rest of the list later on, but we're there as well, Tizzard Music for Goats. We're in the smallest font on the bottom with several other acts, and this is a great place for us to show some people our music, you know. God, how exciting to be invited to like a country, a real sort of country fest type of thing. It's really cool. And I know the guy who kind of started it, and a lot of you do too, even if you don't know who I'm talking about, but a lot of people will remember some bands that he's been involved with, and I'll talk about those as we go through the show, which tonight is all dedicated to these guys, hosting us for a good time on Saturday afternoon. There's a song called This Town of Mine. We're going to do a little fiddle tune that we learned from Luke Mercier to start it off. This is a song called Red Prairie Dawn, and it goes just like this. 1, 2, 1, 2. This town of mine, this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. City, trying to find some peace of mind, to get myself on track and by myself sometime. This town is growing on me. Here's a song for all to hear. All these faces look familiar, but your names are so unclear. This town mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. At times this town seems distant, at times it all seems so strange. All these places remind me of places that I've been. So deep the roots are growing through my kids and to my friends. All I think about is being here. It takes away the pain in this town of mine. In this town of mine, I hear myself so easily reclined here in this town. times this town's a mistress. She gives me all I need and more. Someday I'll say goodbye to her and walk right out the door. In this town of mine, in this town of mine, I find myself so easily reclined here in this town of mine. Hey, this town of mine, ladies and gentlemen. I wrote that song for Campbellford and about Campbellford, but I was in Campbellford for almost 10 years before I wrote that song. For the first 10 years I was here, I was still away a lot. I was touring lots with Thornley and wrapping up The Watchmen and then back with The Watchmen again. Anyways, so for those opening years, I wasn't around a lot. And whenever I was home, I'd read the newspaper because I didn't really have any friends. And that would talk about the bridge. That was sort of all the news for 10 years, almost a decade here.
Oh man, we had a newspaper. We had a newspaper back then.
I know, yeah. It was a great source of
That's
entertainment.
amazing.
And then finally I wrote this song, and then after I wrote it, with my intention being I need to write a song about Campbellford, turns out I wrote a song about myself. Surprise! I know, but what can you do, right? What can you do? So, with that being said, oh, this is going to be a weird one. This is the one that has all those really nice bends in it on my Gretsch. Okay, no bending. Cool. Sorry, just reading through some messages here. Oh, it's nice to see everybody, you know? So nice to see everybody. Please feel free to shout out if you're watching, you're new to the show, or if you got something to say. This is a song called Over You, and it goes just like this. Didn't I play this last week with you and I just strummed the chords?
I can't remember.
Don't matter to me
Sorry.
either way. Back on the old acoustic, it's a rarity.
Take your pick, sure.
No, here we go.
Try
I got it. No, I was wondering if I started strumming it because I couldn't. 1, 2, 1. You broke my heart. You've been untrue. I can't bear to spend another minute with you. Cold-hearted girl, you ruined my life. Now I'm moving on. I won't stay to fight. Gonna pack my bags, take all that I can, get far away from you and your new old man. But I can't say when, someday soon you'll see I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. For years I've tried to do you right. All those toothless words sure rang true tonight. For years I've tried to do you right. All those toothless words, they sure rang true tonight. I'm moving on, take all, no, I'm leaving you behind. I can't say that I'm happy, you treated me so unkind. And I can't say when, someday soon you'll see I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. All the friends I had, the things that I loved to do, you crushed all my dreams. Now I'm leaving you, I can't say when, but someday soon you'll see I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. I'll be over you as soon as she gets under me. That was more fun than I thought it was going to be, actually. Yeah. Oh, hello, Lenny Scott. Looking pretty cool. I've got my cowboy hat on. It makes everybody look cool. I'm not a cowboy. I said that earlier, and I'll say it again. You know something? I got a cowboy hat years ago. I actually had several of them, and I actually went down to the States, and my other one I got in San Antonio, and this one I got somewhere in that neighborhood too. I found them really comfortable when I was camping in the summers, believe it or not. They were a great sort of get-around hat. They're really hard too, and they kind of protect your head from shit.
No, I don't think they're allowed on construction sites, though. Nice try.
No, but they do. The companies make them for construction workers.
Not that particular one, however, I suspect.
What's that?
I said not that one, I suspect.
I do believe they do.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Let's try it.
Let's try what?
Well, let's see how well it works.
No, this isn't a construction helmet.
Well, I thought you just said it was.
No, they make them for the people working in the fields. You can get riggers hats made like this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Right. Never mind.
1 second.
Barry, you should pass me that one if somebody wants to see one idiot
So-
really looks like. Sure.
No, see, that's the one I got in San Antonio.
Now that's a cowboy hat.
Yes, sir. Here we
Yeah.
go.
That's the Hopalong Cassidy.
Well, this is why I don't wear cowboy hats.
Well, that's not a bad
pretty
hat at
cool.
all. See?
Pretty cool deal.
All right, in that case, I'll keep it
That's
on.
not a bad hat.
All right,
Yeah,
there
see,
we go.
you That's a good one. That was from San Antonio. So there we go. So, cowboy hats
Speaking of
make
Charlie
you look
Brown.
cool,
Yeah.
Lynn.
Say what?
Everybody going to San Antonio.
Ah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Okay.
That's right. This is a song called Old Dog. I think I'm gonna nope. I'm gonna stay here on the old flat pick. Lynn, I hope you're doing well. I hope Mike is doing lovely. I hope the family are great. I hope the dogs and the cat and the other creatures that you have are doing fantastic, and that your grass is green and all that stuff. Hello, Charmaine. Lovely to see you. Hope you and Kim are doing wonderfully next door. Greg McLeod, nice to have you on board. Seems like every meal he's ever eaten has come at the cost of a song. Actually, you know something? That first line was stolen from a true cowboy.
Oh, yeah?
Allison will remember Dawn on the beach. We were in Texas on Galveston Island, and we took the girls horseback riding. And Don and his girlfriend at the time, whose name will come to me in a minute, I think it was Sarah. Anyways, they took us horseback riding on the beach.
Cool.
And it was lovely. And then invited us to dinner when they found out that we were tourists. And they lived right on the beach with a pack of dogs. It was just wild. And Don was a real Texas cowboy. And he was in his 70s maybe. I don't know. He was an older gentleman. Like the cowboys look old. Like he had the big white mustache. He looked like what's his name? Yeah, exactly. Anyways, and we were talking, and at one point he said to me, he said, every nickel I've ever made has been on the back of a horse. And that stuck with me. And when I wrote this song, that was, seems like every meal he's ever eaten has come at the cost of a song. That's like the singer singing for their supper, you know. You guys all get that, right?
Get
Not
on
to
with
say
it.
he ain't been hungry for those times you sang along. And his life's been filled with many doors. The address changes day by day. Been rambling around this world, killing time along the way. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Well, another town behind and another comes along. His boots feeling heavy, standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes, begin the day. And for every girl he's ever loved, whose kindness helped him find his way through fumbling, tumbling, lonely nights to bring colors to the gray. Another lonesome sunrise just ahead. His clothes are scattered on the bed, and his head feels like it's on the floor, and he's headed for the door. It's a long way to travel and $1 for a song. Well, another town behind and another comes along. Boots are feeling heavy, standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes, begin the day. Oh, you won't break in from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog, and you'll never change his ways. When he dies out on that highway, and you check to find him cold, just pull the old truck over, roll him off beside the road. For his life's been filled with many riches found upon this stage. When he gets his call to glory, and he knows his dues are paid, it's a long way to heaven and $1 for a song. Well, another town behind and another comes along. His boots are feeling heavy, standing on another stage. Fire in his bloodshot eyes, begin the day. Oh, you won't break in from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog, you won't break in from this road. So much story still untold. Doesn't matter what you say, he's been doing it all his days. He's an old dog, and you'll never change his way. solo, Mr. Grant. I love that.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, I kind of got lost there for a moment. That was fantastic. Very nice. It was nice all around. It sounds good. I'm liking the sound in this room. It's just something neat happening. I don't know. How's it sounding out there? You guys enjoying the new vibe? Well, it's not the new vibe. We're recording the record. I should probably talk about that. We're recording the record. Yeah, we've got the drums done for 11 and 12 songs. So after this weekend, once we get through the anticipation, excitement, what are the words? Of Crooks Rapids.
Debilitating anxiety.
Debilitating anxiety. That's what I'm looking for. Thank you. That's exactly.
You're stealing from my
exactly
playbook there.
Let's take a minute. Barry, is there now? I'm going to ask you this, and before you action, make sure because that the iRig has been acting weird, right? So we don't want to jiggle any chords. But is there a way that I can see the pictures, and then you can, if you just turn it a little bit, I should be able to, and I can talk a bit about what's there. Okay, so the very first one on the bottom. Let's hit that one up there. We're going to do a little Crooks Rapids, little go through a bunch of things here. So what's this first picture there, Barry? I touched that one. That looks like a. Oh, that is okay. So this is Dougie Oliver. Dougie Oliver is one of the people responsible for Crooks Rapids. He's the guy that I know who's putting off Crooks. And there are a lot of other people involved, a lot of volunteers, a lot of people have helped him in so many ways over the years. It's a great collection of people he has working with him. I'm really excited to meet a lot of them in person. I've only heard their names. But anyways, that's Dougie, who you might know from My Darkest Days. So this is one of the things that he has going. It's in its 4th year. That's a huge success already. So. That's Dougie. Let's see. I think the next to him is a little merch pitch. Oh. There we go. Let's try that again there. Oh, yeah. You got it. They got some hats. And the next picture up close to Barry, that one there, that's actually, see, even Dougie's mom. She's out at the merch tables there. So it's a full family run event, I do believe. I'm actually, I don't know that in fact, but I know his mom's there selling merch. And there's Dougie with an MDD fan. Recently, Dougie had a fan want the vinyl of the re-release, the reissued vinyl of the My Darkest Days album. And I think it's a couple band shots. You can kind of see what the stage is going to be like. I pulled these from the Crooks Rapids Facebook page, and I don't know the names of these acts, but I know there's 2 of them there, and then we get to another lovely picture of Dougie. I think this is Dougie on the fields there. The next picture up. What's that one? That's more merch, yeah. And next to that, that's Dougie there, yeah. There's Dougie. Dougie on the fields doing a site check, making sure everything is good for everybody. And then there's just some more, general crowd people. They have camping there, vendors. Like it's a full-on event. It's amazing, and just outside town here. There's a stage at night. Again, I didn't grab which band that was, but I mean they've had great acts there. And there's the site as it is now. Dougie just posted that recently. And then again, there's the picture, and I'll read out the next. So as I mentioned, Eric Burchett, Black Mountain Whiskey Rebellion, Eric Etheridge, the congregation with Clayton Bellamy. That's really cool. That's going to be fun. I want to see that one. The Dave Boyo Janes, Kansas Stone, Cal C. Kliuk, Five Roses, Emily Carr, Landon Bedore, and we'll be there as well. And it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. So that's Crooks Rapids. Local stuff. I love it. I love the people up here are doing stuff. When I first moved up here, there was West Bend, and West Bend had amazing programming going on back then. But other than that, there wasn't a lot of. It seems like the area is growing all the time. We're getting a lot of good stuff going on, and this is one of these things. So.
There was the Havelock Jamboree at some point. Went on for years.
Yes, that was huge for a long time, wasn't it? The Jamboree.
That's not going, right?
No,
Am
I think
right?
what's
So
it
there's
called? Hearts and something of the other. Boots and Hearts? Is that what it's called up near Barrie?
Boots and Hearts is the big one now, I think. Yeah. They might still be going. I have no idea, actually. Heinze usually brings me some literature on it.
Well, yeah, you used to see it everywhere advertised. So
Yeah, I know
I haven't for
it's
a few
gone through a
years.
few
Yeah, it's done.
changes in things, but
So come to Crooks Rapids.
Yeah, exactly.
well, that's where it's going to be this weekend, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm even trying to work out a schedule with Allison so that I can stay there for most of the day and night and sort of catch a little event. It's going to be nice. This is a song called Cherokee, which goes into a George Jones tune. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Last night I broke the seal on a Jim Beam decanter that looked like Elvis. Soaked the label off a Flintstone jelly bean jar. I cleared us off a place on that one little table that looked like Elvis. Pulled me up a big old piece of floor. I pulled her head off it. Fred up to his pelvis. Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, and so are you. Round about 10 we all got to talking. About bedrock, Graceland and such. The conversation finally turned to when they said they didn't get around that much. And Elvis said, find him young. And Fred said, well, old-fashioned girls are fine. Yabba dabba doo, the king is gone, and so are you. Later on it finally hit me. That you wouldn't be coming back no more. 'cause this time you'll never forget me. Like all of them other times before. And I broke Elvis's nose, pouring the last drops from his toes. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. Yabba dabba do, the king is gone, and so are you. That was kind of groovy too. Lots of grooviness there. Lots of grooviness there. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
It's just reminding me about Out and About.
Oh yeah, there is an Out and About, isn't it? The Out and About is from the Legion, the Team Powney, Marilyn Taylor. Family in distress. She's got a hand issue. Her husband has cancer, and the town had a bit of a rally for them on the weekend, and we played, and there was a Wednesday watcher, Greg McLeod, there, who took some photos, and these are some photos that he took and sent to me, and they're pretty groovy. I think we all look pretty good. You can't hear the show, which is probably okay, because there was a lot of low-end feedback happening from something in the PA, which we figured out about halfway through the set, which was okay. But it was a fun night, and more than ever, it was just so nice to see the community come together for people in the community who need help. Emily Grant says, "Hi, I miss you guys."
Hey, Emily.
Hello,
How are you
ma'am.
doing?
That's
It's my little girl.
That's Mr. Grant's little girl out in Vancouver. I'm just sort of looking at some of the comments here again. It's so nice to see y'all. Emily, I hope you're doing well. I saw some pictures of you recently. Something was new. You either got a new haircut or you have a new animal. Social media is so weird. Like, you just sort of remember that something happened to somebody and it was either good or bad. But then you've seen so many things happen to so many people that you don't really know. She says, "Hi, Daddy-O."
Hey, baby.
There you go. Derek Miller was just saying he was thinking of asking if he could choose a set list for the night, but he wouldn't know where to cut it off. So, yeah. Oh, there's Greg McLeod. Yeah, it was a fun night, man. It was a really, really awesome evening all around. Yeah, that's the Out and About for the week.
You mentioned Steve, right?
I did mention Steve earlier, but I'll mention it again now that we're on. Yes, Steve is in recovery. He has had some surgery. As many of you know who have been following the show, Steve was diagnosed with some cancer in December. And over the winter, had chemo and then radiation and a bunch of monitoring and other stuff. And then recently went in for his surgery. So he'll be in repair for 8 weeks anyways, if not longer, maybe sooner. I don't know. He's been really fast to bounce back from the other stuff, so who knows? But either way, he's out tonight. And on the weekend, we did have Liam Archer play with us, which is really cool. Liam's a family friend, by which I mean, no, he's just a family friend. Is he a friend? Is he a family friend? What's the difference? Like, our family knows his family. Does that make us family friends or just friends? What's a family
I'd say
friend?
he and you are just friends,
I
myself.
would think so too. I'm sort of friends with all the Archers individually, but I guess I'm friends with them as a family too. Anyways,
Collectively.
I think we're arguing semantics here, and nobody's really arguing. We're just,
We're just kind of
We're all
muttering.
disagreeing.
yeah. In my head, there's an argument happening.
Ah,
So so Steve is in recovery. He's out of recovery by a couple days now. He is home, and we wish him all the best as always. And if you are watching, Steve, we love you and miss you. We look forward to getting you back. really want to? Do you think we should do that?
What?
Sure. We're in a mood tonight, folks.
Song, I think.
Yeah, the next song. We're in a mood tonight, folks. We're doing fine. This is another new one. This is another one that's I don't think we've done without drums before, have we?
Probably not.
Okay, well, let's figure out how this is going to work with the drums. Without the drums. Without the drums, it's going to sound just like this.
We'll more see.
More C, yes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. For once in my life, I'm feeling sorry for people around me who think I'd be better off dead, or at least being quiet. It didn't take much to get it started. Some simple words between two friends. But then again, a spark can burn your whole house down. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. You stopped making sense shortly thereafter. You wished you'd never opened your mouth. You chose to hide behind a lie that someone else gave you. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He'll call you out and make you his fool. I couldn't quite take the pressure. The pressure was more than I could take. So I filed it away. I thought maybe I'll come back to it a little later. I heard your name through a friend today. He apologized for bringing you up. I said, that's alright. I was over it before it even started. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime and appropriately ill. My guardian angel has a voice like Morrissey. He's cruel and sublime, appropriately ill. That was fun. That was the first time for all the acoustics. Ooh, phase on the bass. Very nice.
Heavy.
Groovy. Yeah, we're. I gotta say, as a trio, we hold it together pretty well these days, which is really nice. It's nice to be able to dig into the archive a bit. David Hurst, how you doing, buddy? Who's that? Oh, what's that? Oh, I can't see. Nice to see you, Dave. You guys had you and Chris had an anniversary. I thought that I knew it was on the weekend, but I don't know if it was on the Saturday or not. I don't think so. But I did see Chris. Was I at the Legion twice this week? No.
I had no idea, but I met her on Saturday night. I met her on Saturday.
Did you meet her on?
Yeah,
Is that the first time you met her?
Yeah. So.
Okay, I didn't get a chance to speak to Dave aside from just when we were on stage, but he's always busy. First guy in, last guy out. I don't know how he does it. Big, big, big hard. Long hours. Okay, this one is for all the potheads out there.
I thought it was about mountain climbing.
Pain-free living?
I want to get high. I
Yeah.
want to get higher.
Find stones.
Yeah,
Or find bigger stones.
Yeah, no, get clobbered by stones falling off the top of the mountain.
Could do that, yeah.
In the Himalayas.
In the Himalayas?
It's great.
I see, the Himalayas. Water's good. Peter Gabriel has a song called Water, or a song called Swimming. I go swimming, swimming in the water, swimming in the sea, swimming, yeah. Brad Paisley has a song called Water.
He also has a song called Ticks, which I think is really, really great.
Ticks?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You never heard that song?
No.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's a really, really good song.
Okay, Brad Paisley's Ticks. I'll be checking it out and reporting on it later. This is a song called FMNL. It goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Sometimes when you get high again, you're like, when you, it's just about, you make mistakes because I like to get high. I like to get higher. I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned. I like to get stoneder. I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have the perfect job I dreamed of, and at times I can bear it for a while. Yes, sometimes I take small things for granted, and other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoned, I like to get more stoned than I was before. 'Cause I don't have a moment of pain-free living, and at times I can take it for a while. And sometimes it takes away the part of me that's real, and other times all I can do is smile. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoned, I like to get more stoned than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. To be honest, it's an uphill battle with depression, and the drugs the doctor gives me ain't so tight. There's sometimes I feel like my skin is crawling, and other times bad TV can be alright. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stone than I was before. I like to get high, I like to get higher, I like to get more high than I was before. I like to get stoned, I like to get stoneder, I like to get more stoned than I was before. A little, I was just going to say a little George Jones. No, that's one of my tunes. Sorry there. Okay, Joe Murray has twice requested Waste Your Time, so we're going to sub Waste Your Time out, and we're going to, if that's okay, can we do that? To Waste Your Time? Remember that one?
No.
No? Okay. I think we might be able to pull it off.
Coming back.
Okay, I think I remember.
Need Allison's help. I have 3 kindergarten phys ed periods next year. Oh my God, those little ones scare me. I bet they do. Jesus. Allison would know how to take care of it though. Yeah, August 25th. Dave and Chris, 38 years. 38 years. The Hearsts have been together. Good for them. That's pretty awesome. And they're an awesome, awesome couple.
Chris,
Great
I
family
admire
all
your
around.
forbearance.
Chris is a great lady. And again, thanks to Dave Hurst and Chris, who comes out all the time and sits down and runs and gets some drinks and stuff, and just generally comes out and gives everybody hugs. Man, what a load of work that guy does for the community with the bringing that PA around, doing sound for everybody here. It's nice. It's for you, Joe. Well, no, it's for Allison. Requested by Joe. Sun goes down over Wichita Falls. I've seen the best and I've seen them all. That days and nothing more beautiful to see. You wring your hair and you drape your clothes. Sunlight's your silhouette shape exposed. It's clear you're bringing out the best in me. Why you wanna waste your time with me? Why you wanna waste your time with me? Morning breaks, I haven't slept all night. Sunlight warms to your skin's delight. I'm dying just to sit here and watch you breathe. Pressed to your chest lies a mother's joy. Dreams, little dreams of a little boy. This feels like a luck I can't believe. Why you wanna waste your time with me? Why you wanna waste your time with me? It's been 10 years or maybe 12, and we've had some times that have felt like hell, but you held your ground. You stayed strong and true for me. And the good times, they far outweigh the bad, and the happiness outweighs the sad. There's just one question here, and my friends agree. Why you wanna waste your time with me? Why you wanna waste your time with me? The years have passed, they've grown and gone, and all I can do is sing this song in a voice that cracks, a melody carefree. On the porch we sit as the sun fades away. We wave to the neighbors across the way. I still can't believe you did all this with me. And you say, do you wanna waste some time with me? Do you wanna waste some time with me? Do you want to waste some time with me? Do you wanna waste some time with me? Well, I'm glad you requested that one, Joe, because you know something, I didn't have that in Saturday's set, and it shouldn't be in Saturday's set because Liam hasn't learned it with us, but we should probably have a 3-minute little mellow set in the section in the set, you know, where we play Waste Your Time as a trio. That'd be nice. I'll have my Gretsch, of course, but...
Joe and Tony want to know about your guitar.
Oh, this, I got this from...
Steve Johnson.
I got this from Steve Johnson. When he was moving and downsizing, he was selling this Martin and his dad's. And I was looking for one, as was Neil, so we decided to buy them and sort of keep it all in the family, so to speak. This is a custom Martin. This is made by John E. Martin on the 14th of January, 2004. And apparently, the story I heard is he made 5 of these for a very famous touring acts guitar player. I won't name the names, but a very famous band had 5 of these made. And this one, somewhere along the way, got bought off by somebody, and it was one of the house guitars at the Ryman for 3 months. And it got played by a bunch of people. I don't know any of the stories or any of the names. I just sort of heard that much. And it ended off in South Carolina in Steve Johnson's hands. And I love it. It took a while to get it acclimatized to Canadian temperatures. Yeah, and it actually was in the shop for a long time when it first came up because it had been sitting at Steve's. Steve had been on the road for the better part of years. And anyways, it needed a lot of work, but it came back into shape nicely. And yeah, it's from one of the Martins, but anyways, I should probably find out some real information on it other than sort of illusions of myths and stories, but that's kind of what it is. Or maybe I should just lie about a whole bunch of stuff and make it more interesting. Hey, Dougie Oliver, good to see you, buddy. Huh?
You'd never do that.
No, I know. We're so excited for Saturday, Dougie. I hope you're getting some sleep, my friend. That's Doug Oliver there, the gentleman I was talking about earlier. What time is it? It's 9:12. Let's do 2 more songs. Let's do Good and Goodbye and Other Side of Wrong. Or let's do Other Side of Wrong now because we're in that tuning. Are you on the Cape? What are you in now? No, okay.
I'm in tuning for Good and Goodbye, but that's all right.
You are? No, okay. Then
So I'm flexible.
Okay, then let's.
I like
Sure. It's all good.
it. I'm not flexible at all.
Oh, but we're doing it in E, right? So neither of us are in the right tuning. Okay. Barry's helping us out on Saturdays with our tunings, which is fantastic. Well, no, I'll probably be. The Gretsch doesn't have too much in the way of tuning issues. And it'll be outside, so the weather shouldn't be a problem. You know, so I think.
would.
Depends
It's
what
one of
you're
those
going
things. Yeah, it's I can't get concerned with weather. I know it's so important, but come on now. These bloody tuners. Read for God's sakes.
Hello.
Let me know when you're
Yeah,
done.
yeah, close enough. No, I'm just kidding. It's pretty good.
I hate it when it actually picks up the other noises and makes it hard to tune.
Yeah, it does. Sorry.
Okay, this is another new tune. No, this is an old tune that we may track on the new record because it sounds kind of groovy with the band. There's a song called The Other Side of Wrong. It goes like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Street light in the distance, through the window hits your eyes. The devil's got his hands on you, your tears are running dry. Whatever happened to find our way? How did we get here on the other side? Bitch perfect daddy's girl, you couldn't do no wrong. He came up beside you, so you played along. 2 kids, nice house on paper good, but you don't understand. You smile your way through choices, time slips through our hands. Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we get here on the other side? Whatever happened, days being so long. How did we get here on the other side? Wrong. Damaged, tired, and broken. There's nothing left to hide. You still seem far away from me, but you're here by my side. Whatever happened, today's being so long. How did we get here on the other side? Wrong. Whatever happened to finding our way? How did we get here on the other side of today? Oh, very nice. Liam played that one. Liam Oliver. Liam Oliver.
Liam Archer.
Liam Archer. I know. I just looked down and saw another message from Dougie there. Liam Archer. Yeah, he's got a great rock and roll drive. And the other night we were playing that one. That was pretty great. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Looking at messages and talking about people. Yeah. We're gonna end tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with a final shout out to Crooks Rapids Country Fest, September 2nd and 3rd in Hastings, Ontario on Pickens Road. It's an amazing venue, amazing people, great lineup. As I said, a lot of acts I don't know, and I'm looking to see, and a couple that I'm familiar with and I'm excited to see. So it'll be fun. I'm going to be there. What key do we do this one in? Yeah, we do it in A, right?
Sunny.
No, good and goodbye. Sorry. Yeah. just getting to announcing it. Anyways. Oh, excellent, Derek Lowen, just introducing a buddy to Whiskey Wednesday. Well, that's fantastic. Happy to meet you. Could your next T-shirt include "Damaged, Tired, and Broken"? That's a great. That would be a great slogan on a T-shirt.
Would.
Not a bad idea.
Here, your turn.
This is a song called "Good and Goodbye," and we are going to say goodbye with it tonight. I want to thank Barry Tuig for crossing the street and having a whiskey with us and doing so much work on the computer over there, mixing and doing the switching all simultaneously. To Mr. Grant for crossing the bridge and avoiding the trolls and making it through the woods.
Fearless, man.
Exactly.
No problem.
And Neil from coming down the river through the forest.
That's right.
Through the forest and across the fields.
Yes, indeed.
That's quite a trip you had to take.
Yes, it was.
And to Allison for working so diligently on the I don't have my watch on tonight. That's so weird. For working so diligently on the newsletter, which comes out at midnight tonight. And she's going to get that joke in about 30 seconds because it's not coming out at midnight tonight. It's coming out soon. She's almost finished it, and it's almost the beginning of the month. Shh, semantics. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. That was too good. Oh man, I'm so looking forward to this weekend, seeing Dougie and the family and getting to play some music in the great outdoors through a nice PA on a nice stage with good sound equipment and good people working it. It's going to be so much fun. It's great to be able to get out of the house and do that. Last weekend we did it at the Legion. Hurst was there with all of his gear. Everything was friggin' amazing. 4 bands, and whack of people, and I just love getting out and playing music. So looking forward to being able to do it. And if you're in Newfoundland, it was announced today, coming down for 2 nights, the ship in. It's going to be a grand old time. Your tickets are available online and at the door, but you'll pay a little bit more at the door because I want to make sure people are coming. It cost me a fortune to go down there. I'll still pay it even if I lose my shirt. One, two, three, You don't love me no more, baby. You don't love me no more, my sweet baby. Oh, you don't love me no more. Each night I see the truth behind those eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. Used to holler like a freight train, you don't holler no more, my sweet baby. Oh, you don't holler no more. I can't believe everything that I've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. I used to be so lucky, I'm not lucky no more. I used to be so rich in love, now I'm not even dirt poor. I can't believe everything you've tried, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. You don't love me no more, baby. Oh, you don't love me no more, my sweet baby. Oh, you don't love me no more. I can't believe when I look inside your eyes, but I just don't see the good, so goodbye. Good and goodbye. And before we say goodbye, it looks like somebody's got a birthday coming up. Who's that? Lorna Stacey. Happy birthday Eve. That's right. It's Lorna Stacey's happy birthday Eve. Happiest of birthdays to you tomorrow, Lorna. I'll be sure to tell that to you again on Facebook tomorrow. Thanks again, everybody. The tip jar, again, is always there. Appreciated, not expected. It does help out with costs. And Need to See Me, Gibson Street. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Yeah. Joe, I'd like to see that. Those Garrisons were nice. There was a bunch of them that were nice. Those Garrison guitars that came out of Newfoundland. And Gibson bought them and then closed them, I think. I think Gibson bought them and then something. I don't know. I was away, but I think Gibson came in and bought them and then they closed.
Of course they did.
Something like that. I mean, that seems like that seems like I'm spreading the poison well. I should disclaimer that. I don't know anything about it really. It's just rumors that I heard. But I know that I played a few of the Garrisons when they were being made in St. John's early on. They were great. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for another Whiskey Wednesday. We've had a splendid time. I look forward to doing it again next week. If you're in the area, the region of Northumberland, consider coming out to Crooks Rapids this weekend. There's some great bands playing. It's 2 days, camping, all that stuff. It's going to be awesome. We'll be there Saturday at, we're there in the afternoon, I think 1:30 or something. Right when the sun should be, where's the sun going to be? Stage? I don't know what the stage is going to be. If it's like it was last year, the sun will be over there. It won't be bad because that's the high point.
It should be. Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Other than the fact, I mean, that's nap time.
Yeah, I know. I'm not quite sure what we're going to do about that. They do have a trailer for us,
I know
so
cattle prod.
they have a trailer for us. So maybe we can just go there early, have our
And have a
naps,
nap,
and then get up and do the set, and then
Yeah,
go back
that
for
might
another
work.
nap before dinner.
Yeah, that might work.
That's not a bad idea. Again, thank you all very much. Take care, Alison. I'm sorry if I forgot anything, but we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks again, Barry. Cheers. Let us know when we're out. Once again, thanks for spending another Wednesday with us here at Storyhouse Studios. Thanks to Trainer, Yorkville, and a Longtooth Beverage Company for being a part of the show. We love our time on the Whiskey Wednesday show and appreciate all of your support. Don't forget to hit up the tip jar if you feel so inclined. Never expected, but always appreciated. Tune in every week for more guests, songs, stories, drinks, and gear talk. And don't forget to visit the website, www.kentizzard.com, to sign up for the Whiskey Wednesday wrap-up. Compiled by Allison, this is a monthly overview with highlights, directories of songs, and so much more. Be kind, be helpful, be happy, be safe. See you next week.
On a Jim